loving that account so much, loving just the world and being fucking into it. And, you know, there's no way I can adequately explain just the feeling you get the very first time you really get into the game and you start exploring the zones, you start doing the quests, and instead of just blitzing through the quests, you actually read the fucking flavor text. Like, I think that's the big thing that's been lost on me now, is reading the flavor text and, you know, getting really into the lore. Unless you're specifically seeking out to do that, you're not really getting into the lore of the game. You're fucking playing for the end game content. You might be playing to collect stuff because you're that kind of person, but the big thing that ends up happening is you play toward the end game content. And I found that that's something that happened with me. I can't tell you how long it took me to get my first level 80 in Wrath. Fucking months, of course. It had to be months. Because I was making so many different characters and just experimenting. Of course, Warlock will always be my first love and the thing that fucking will always be what I look forward to in the next update of WoW, like reading what happens to it. Which even now I have a level 100 Warlock on Thrall, the server Thrall. So, you know, fucking I was going on so well there, and then I just sort of lost it. So, you know, it's great. But even now, I'm sitting here mindlessly questing, like following the fucking pointers just to get done with the quest and be able to move on to the next area. And really, it's just because I want to hit one end goal, and that's to max out all professions. Of course, when Legion drops, when I'm going from level 100 to 110, I'm probably going to stop and admire all the pretty things along the way. Maybe. Although I did not really do that with Warlords. That's Revlobot. That's not an actual person. Got it. Okay. Fucking sounds like such a disappointment. Is that a who the fuck's Blue Target TV? All these weird people liking my tweets. I don't know who they are. I don't want them in my life, but they're just sort of here. So, like, continuing on, I'm just sitting here mindlessly going through the quests, mindlessly leveling up, and I think just, I don't know, like, I still enjoy the game when doing that, and I don't know why. I think it's, this was analyzed in an episode of Game Theory, and I'm starting to see where they were coming from with that. Let me make sure the music's not too loud. That is some pretty loud-ass music. Let's turn that down a smidgen. Okay, I think that's going to be fun. I just don't want it overpowering me. I don't think anybody likes being overpowered. Well, some people do, and they're weird. But chewing gum. I need a drink. Just a hard drink. Fucking, that's what I need in my life. I don't need WoW, I just need a drink. Where am I going? I need to escort a fucking caravan. God damn it. So, you know that thing about mindlessly questing? Yeah, that's happening. This is just something where I can turn my mind off, but at the same time, I'm still, for some reason, engaged. And I don't get it. I don't get it. On paper, I should not really like this. And, you know, I stopped playing it back in, let's see, hospital thing happened. So I was playing it through October. I played it through Christmas. And then at some point I just stopped caring. And this is something that always happens with me. Just, there's always this cycle of things that I enjoy. And I think WoW is finally coming back into that cycle. It's now May. So it's been about 5-ish months since I've played. Since I've really sat down and played. Not just like popped in every now and again thinking I'm going to play again and then just not. So, yeah, I'm just... Hang on, let me talk to this lady. I'm ready. Let's go. Also, if you'll notice, fucking Death by Moo play on Death by Snoo Snoo. Fucking nailed it. Okay, I guess I have to actively pay attention now. Fucking, I was on a roll there too. Oh well. This probably isn't going to be a long stream today. In fact, the more I'm fuck. Okay. The more I think about it, the more I'm thinking this is more perfect for my YouTube audience. Granted, I don't have that big of a YouTube audience right now. But something I've been thinking about getting back into, although not on a Let's Play level, but more of either a kind of podcast level or just... Can I shoot you? Yes, I can. Great, wonderful. I can just mercilessly mow down everything and pay no consequences. It's great. And I already lost track of what I was saying. Kill that. But yeah, looking to get back into YouTube because, I don't know, I guess every time I watch some semi-professional YouTube content, I feel like doing semi-professional YouTube content on my own. So, granted, this isn't a professional YouTube thing at all. This is me talking, and, you know, that at least, at the very least, qualifies it as, you know, a podcast, which, granted, is what my Minecraft typically is anyway. So, we're not too far off base here. And, you know, a podcast kind of thing, or a vlog, is something that I can get behind. What is going to sell for the most here? That is. Hello, Revive. You're going way the fuck over here. In fact, you're going on this action bar. There we go. Did I equip that belt I got? No, I didn't. There we go. Whoops. And that's me not paying attention. But yeah, fucking... I would really like to get back into the YouTube scene. And I think it only fits since I'm not streaming as much. So what I've realized is streaming has become to me what one of these cyclical games is. It's something that I enjoy doing, but at some points I'm going to really be into it. I'm going to really go ham on it, like, fucking, I hate using that phrase so much. But, you know, fuck it. Yeah, so... just sometimes I'm going to really love it, and other times I'm going to, you know, enjoy it. It's something that I can do, but it's not something that I have to particularly focus on. And as I thought about that, there aren't a whole lot of things that I really have that passion for that I really always want to do. Of course, the one thing that comes to mind in terms of that level of wanting to do something is comedy. Which, you know, I never shut about it. I never shut up about it. I do stand-up comedy. And it's something that I've learned that I really enjoy and I want to pursue as a life endeavor. However, I'm trying to see if there's, excuse me, anything else that would be that kind of thing for me. Be on the same level as that wanting to do something. What I've considered writing, I've considered, well, writing. Pretty much writing is all that there is. You know, writing stories, writing poetry. Of course, made it no secret my girlfriend and I broke up, but what I enjoyed doing during that relationship was writing poetry. Granted, it was very cheesy, very basic stuff, but it's maybe an art that I'd like to... I don't know why I'm turning this in right now. I like to fucking turn everything in at once. I'm a weird WoW player. No, I'm not. I think that's how everybody plays. Except for my friend Mickey. She fucking plays it weird. She, like, does one quest, then turns it in, then goes and does another quest in the same area and turns it in. Even though they're two completely separate quests from two completely separate quest givers. Fuck it. I'm trying to explain and it's not working. But yeah. What I have discovered is I do enjoy writing. But, you know, you have to be inspired to do that, and, I don't know if that's going to be something that I would particularly enjoy doing all the time. because it's, again, one of those cyclical things. Of course, I could be a responsible adult and say, you know, I'm going to sit down and actually do this and not just let it fall to the wayside. And, you know, that would be the responsible thing to do. That would be the right thing to do. Fucking finding something, sticking to it, and making it into something. You know, I should probably do that, but I really don't want to. So, you know, there's that. But there are a few things. There are a couple things that I've thought about with that. Of course, writing being one of those things. YouTube videos. I really loved making the more professional kinds of YouTube videos, although I don't know why I fell out of love with it. And it's a nasty habit that I have. I'll be doing really well with something, I'll keep doing it, and then all of a sudden, for some reason, I either have to stop or I have to take a short break from it, and then by the time I come back, my passion is all gone from it. And this is the point where I'm going to reference my Masochist Serivich channel. Fucking, is that another notification on Twitch? Okay, well, I got a text. Fuck. I got it. Guys, I got a text. It's great. It's wonderful. It's fantastic. I lost my train of thought. God damn it. Yeah, so this is the point where I reference my Serivich the Masochist channel, or maybe it's just Masochist Serivich, on which I focused more on professional-ish videos. I say professional-ish videos because, realistically, a lot of them are very cringy in their production. I tried to write in jokes where there weren't jokes to be written. I got better about that in later videos, and by later videos, I mean, you know, month 1 was pretty shitty, month 2 was alright. Which I've gotten a fairly decent response with that, too. The region that I did on that series, the series that I did on that channel that really got a lot of people's attention, or a lot of people's, it got a few people's attention, although, to be fair, I did get one lucky break on that fucking channel, and I don't know how it happened. Fucking, I'm waiting for things to spawn, by the way. This is painful. Although, I guess I need to capture a Razormane prisoner. Or capture a Razormane thing and then make him a prisoner. That's how you get a prisoner. You don't just find prisoners in the world. You gotta make them prisoners. It's how you do. It's what you do. It's life. Best grinding spot in the game. Well, not grinding spot, but best way to make money in the game, apparently. Because of fucking Gazruki. If the things would spawn, that would make me happy. Oh well. Oh, fuck it. Let's just keep talking, because I can't be bothered to do anything else right now. So, in fact, there should be... Yeah. I can just go way the fuck over here. Although, by the time I get over there, things are going to be respawned over here. So, it's really not going to matter in the long run. Life is pointless. So... But the series that I was doing on that channel that really got me into just doing... into doing real YouTube content was Region Locked. And, like, that started off as a one-off series where I talked about one game, Tenchu Stealth Assassins, and I talked about the various differences between its Japanese and United States release, as well as the differences in its versions. And, you know, that was fucking amazing, because there was so much research that went into it, and I saw it as something that could really be used to educate about cultural differences, which is something that I've been kind of interested in. So, you know, I fucking... Can I do this to you? It has to be a pillager. Lame. Alright, well, let me kill you. But yeah, fucking... I know I'm going all over the place here, and it's a thing. We're gonna have to bear with it. Grin and bear it. I thought I was